Hello, you lovely internet people. 大家好. I don't know how to say welcome, but welcome back to Mandarin Progress Log 5. And I should start making this title actually in Chinese. It'd be like 普通话. I don't know what progress log is, but there you go. 普通话 progress log 5. Anyway, 今天我学 most of it has been review because I'm on the personal information unit and then I did the time unit of Hello Chinese. So I did both of those units and reviewed all the units beforehand. And what I do is while I'm doing the app thing, I speak everything. I read everything, speak it out loud every time, correct tones, all that stuff, and then go through. But I also try to go through as fast as I can because if it's a review, I'm like, I want to get to the new stuff. So anyway, I learned stuff like 我叫, but I've used that before. So for me, it'd be 我叫my home and then what else was there? There were some interesting grammatical things that were there. I should have written this down beforehand, but most of it was relating to time. So in Mandarin, it is subject, time, verb is usually the way that you'll write things out. So it'd be 我今天学. Well, you can put time before a subject like I did here. So 今天我睡 and 今天睡 are both correct, so that's fine. But I could also say 我下午 what time was it? 一点 No, not that 点 一点学中文. So this means at 1 p.m. I studied Chinese. Now, if we direct translate it, it's afternoon 1 o'clock study Chinese. So most of the stuff was time related. What other time stuff is there? There's 早上, which means early morning, but there's also 上午. 上午, which is later afternoon. Later morning. So early morning would be like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. And then later morning would be 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Actually, 11 a.m. kind of gets close to 中午, which is like noonish time. So, or kind of going into afternoon. So like 11:30 is kind of that 中午 kind of time. But you kind of have to get a feel for what it feels like the time is. And there's 下午, which is afternoon. And then there's 晚上, which is night. So you've got all of those different times, and then you can use those to refer to your various times. And the time format is usually 几分. So this is like how many hours, how many minutes. So you'd fill in the 几 with whatever thing it is. But normally if you're like asking the time, it would be like 几点. How do I ask what time is it? 什么? Do I say 什么时? 什么几点? What time is it? Is that how you'd say that? Or 几点什么? They probably have a thing for asking what time it is, but I don't remember. But I don't know. Wait, that wouldn't make sense because G implies that it's a question, so you wouldn't even put 什么. So it's something 几点. But how do we... It was in there, but forgetting right now. So most things were related to time. The other thing was personal information. So you got your 你是哪国人, which just means what's your nationality. So 我是美国人. And I wrote that stuff in the first log. So this is stuff that I've seen before, but you know, good to go over again. Was there anything like interesting that they did with time stuff that I wanted to know? No, it was mostly the basics. Or maybe I'm just forgetting stuff. But anyway, so most of today was review, but it's good to remember this stuff because it's more like, even though I know it hasn't been used much. So as a result, I haven't used a lot of, created a lot of sentences with these things. And as a result, you might remember it when you see it, obviously, but you won't be able to like use it quickly because you haven't used it a lot. So there's a difference between listening to something and recognizing it and being able to use it in your normal sentence. So there's that. And that's most of the update for the day. I reviewed things from the previous logs, but I wouldn't write that in this log. So yeah, anyway, that is what I've been over. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.